it's Christina here, and I am getting ready to make some pasta and a quick tomato sauce. We have quite a busy evening tonight. I have my team meeting that I run online with my team. We have a virtual team. We're spread all over the place. So we like to get on Monday nights and connect with each other, see how each other are doing. So I got to finish up the PowerPoint for that, but Landon's getting hungry. It's just the two of us tonight. So I'm just gonna make a quick pasta in the quick cooker and then do a fresh tomato sauce. Apparently my manual food processor is in my car and I'm too lazy to go get it. Actually, it's just too cold out there. So I'll just show you guys what I can do here to excuse how I look tonight, and I'll try to give you the best angle that I can. All right, let's see, and excuse the mess. Okay, so quick cooker, you guys have seen me post about it. One of my all-time favorite new products. It is such a time saver. So this, I'm just going to cook the pasta by itself. So normally you could throw your sauce and your chicken and everything in there to cook all at the same time, but I'm not making a real fancy recipe tonight. Even those don't take a lot of time, but I'm just doing I have like an organic penne rigate here. And so the trick with doing pasta is for every 4 ounces of pasta, you want to do 2 cups of water. So I have a pound here, I have a box, so I'm going to do 8 cups of water. Oh my gosh. I just came home from a party the other day. There's my manual food processor. Yay, even better. I'm excited. I was like, where did that thing go? Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some water here, get that in. I have my Easy Read measuring cup. This is the largest one, so this will do 4 cups at a time. Oh, got some other stuff in there. All right, cool. So we'll dump that in. 1, 2. And then when it comes to cooking it on its own, you want to take what the box says and do half of the time. So on this one, it says cook for 10 to 12 minutes. You're going to go with the least amount of time, which is 10. Then cut that in half, so that leaves you with 5, and then subtract 1 minute. And if you can't remember all that, I have a chart, and I believe that was posted. So that's all that happens there. Dump that in. We're going to turn it to the custom setting. I'm going to just add a tiny bit of oil. That sometimes helps prevent foaming. And I'm going to just give that a quick little stir. Put the lid on. Make sure that the seal is good. And then I'm going to go to the custom settings. So we have the dial here where we could do any type. You have sear, steam, slow cook, proof, which is for proofing breads like doughs, chicken, poultry, beef, pork, fish, seafood, soup stock, white rice, brown rice, whole grains, beans, stewed, chili, and dessert. So this one I'm just going to do custom. So I'm going to hit that button right there, and then I'm going to adjust the time to 4 minutes. Now 4 minutes is going to be my cooking time. Press and start. I want to make sure my icons are lined up, and they are. So press start, and so the 4 minutes is cooking time. So it takes about 10 minutes or so to come to pressure. So, but once it does, that cook time will start to count down. And the beauty of it is that it'll stay warm until I'm ready to grab it. So here's the sauce. So I use the Core & More here, and that just takes the top right out of the tomato there. So I'm just gonna do all 4 of those. Has like a little claw here on the end, if you can see. Also good for taking the seeds out of a jalapeno pepper. We like a lot of fresh salsa and guacs in our house, so we use that quite a bit. Really good for taking the tops off strawberries as well. And the other side you have melon baller. taking the seeds, like if I wanted to seed these, I would cut it in half and I would use this end to really grab it. So, where are we? Get my knife. I'm gonna move this back just a tad. And since we have the manual food processor now, I'm gonna use that. So, take the lid off. I'm gonna cut the tomatoes into quarters here. That way they have a little room to wiggle in there, and that the blade, since you're manually controlling it, won't get stuck on there once you first start to kind of get it going. So since it's just Landon and I, we may just do the two, but I'm gonna kind of see. So I'm now gonna add some olive oil, maybe about 3 tablespoons, which is just about what I have. And then dump that in here. We're gonna take some fresh basil. I had a beautiful basil plant in Texas and I had to leave it behind when we PCS'd. I was super sad. So store-bought for now until we're in a home that I can garden again. I don't garden a lot, but I do love fresh herbs. So I'm pretty much gonna just use this whole thing because I love basil. So that gets in there. It wouldn't be a good tomato sauce without garlic. So garlic press, and I have my cloves here. So with our garlic press, you do not have to peel the garlic. You just put it in there with the peel on or skin, and then just squeeze it out. So if you can see, look how much is coming out of those 2 cloves. Look at all that. So then you take your little Barbie comb, scrape that off, and then your skin either pops off here or it can just easily be released right out of there. So then just hand wash or dishwash it to clean, and then the cleaning brush helps with that too. Okay, what else? I'm gonna do some pepper and a little bit of salt. And that's basically it. So I'm gonna put the lid on, and then I'm just gonna start blending it up. So I like to kind of check it, make sure that there aren't any chunks that aren't getting ground up. All right, so that looks good. So that is going to be the fresh sauce, and you just take the blade out. And then once the pasta's cooked, I'm just going to dump that right in. Fresh tomato sauce, way less sodium and preservatives than you'd find in store-bought. So I love making our own sauce. So didn't even have to cook it. So super easy meal. So if you have questions about anything that I showed, just let me know, and I'm happy to answer your questions. I hope you guys are having an awesome night, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye.